Good afternoon. My name is Chester Tyndall. I am with the Office of the Controller. We would like to begin with the Physical Inventory Certification for 2018. Before we begin, I suggest that if you have any equipment that is assigned to carts, to collect those equipment into the assigned cart. This will make the process a lot easier for you. Again, if you have equipment that is assigned to carts, collect all the equipment into the assigned carts. Again, this will help out with the process. Also, if you would like to print out the room inventory worksheet or the tag export report and sort by location, these reports will help during the asset inventory to provide you a list of what is expected in each room. To do that, all you have to do is go to Rooms, and on your right-hand side, click on Please Select Room Report. Click the drop-down box, and then click Room Inventory Worksheet. Check to confirm, and then click Go. You will get a PDF version of all the assets that are expected to be in each room. To start your physical inventory certification, go down to the notification box. If you do not have this notification box, please click on the gear on the right-hand side, which is the panel setting. Look for notifications. When you find it, click Save. You should have this box right here. To start the physical inventory certification, all you have to do is click on Open Audits. And then click on EOY 2018 Asset Inventory Certification. You should get the District Audit Detail box. With this, you get to see all your rooms that are at your school. Again, with the District Audit Detail box, you will see all your rooms at your school. You will also see Complete Scan, Move to Reconcile. Please do not click on Complete Scan, Move to Reconcile until you have scanned in all your assets at your school. Again, do not click on Complete Scan, Move to Reconcile until you have scanned all your assets at your school. So to begin, all you have to do is go to the location and type in the room that you're going to start in. For example, I am in room 110. So I will type in 110 and click Enter. When you click Enter, you should get the room audit box. Everything starts off as missing. When you start scanning in, you're certifying the assets to either be verified, found, missing, or misplaced. When you start scanning, do not pay attention to the beep. Pay attention to the status. We are trying to lower the missing. Verified means that you scanned in the asset in the expected room. Misplaced means that you scanned in an asset in another room other than the expected room. Found means that this was a misplaced asset that was in another room and you marked it as found in the expected room. When you start scanning or typing in the assets, you want to pay attention to what it says right here and the status underneath here. For example, when I start scanning in the assets, I get tag verified. You also notice that I had 10 missing, now dropped down to 9. One moved over to verified. So it says tag verified, then what I want to do is I want to continue scanning. The missing dropped down again from 9 to 8. You are going to scan in all your assets in your room. Again, never pay attention to the beeping sound. Pay attention to what the screen says. If I get this, tag added as misplaced, Keep scanning. The asset is still at the school, so keep scanning. If you get tag verified or tag added as misplaced, that is not a problem. Just keep scanning. Now I came upon tag not in the system. When you get tagged not in the system, you want to initialize this asset into the room that you found it in. To do that, all you have to do is move down and click on Initialize Room Inventory. When this opens up, please prepare to enter the product number, the funding source, department, status, and the tag and serial number. To look for the product number of the asset, all you have to do is click on the binoculars. This is the search feature. You're going to enter the product name. So let's just say I found an Apple tablet iPad. I'm going to type in Apple tablet and click enter. It generates the list, and now I'm going to select what I have. When I select, it uploads the product number for me, and then you see the product name, Apple Tablet iPad. Next, you're going to funding source. On the funding source, you're going to choose unassigned if not known at the time. So in the live version, you will choose not assigned if not known at the time. However, you will need to add this information later. So for me, I'm going to choose federal. If I do not know it, then I'm going to choose unassigned. And you can always change this later. For the department, I'm going to select CTE. On the live version, you're going to choose all other unless the funds were from another department. So choose all other unless the funds were from another department. You can always change this. The status, you're going to mark them available. The only time you would change that is if you're assigning these assets to a staff or a student. For the tag number, you are going to either type it in or scan it in. If you type in the asset tag number, you will have to hit this blue save button. If you scan it in, it will automatically drop down to the serial number. For the serial number, you will input that serial number that's on that device or furniture. If you are unable to find the serial number, you can use the same asset tag number that said tagged down in the system. If you type it in, make sure you hit the save button. So it will generate underneath right here. When it generates, you will get a note saying initialized inventory will be added as verified on your audit. When you are done, click done. It will take you back to your room audit where you can finish scanning in the assets in the system. When you have completed scanning all the assets in this one room, then you want to exit out of the box, go back to the district audit detail box, and put in the new room that you're going to do next. And click enter. It will bring up the room audit box, and you would do the process all over again. Once you have done every room in the building, you are going to exit out of the box, and you are going to go to the audits and click on View Site Audits. You're refreshing the screen. And now we're going to do step 3 on the instructions. We're going to run the audit detail report. To run the audit detail report, you will go to the third icon in the actions box. And if you move your mouse to it, you'll see the audit detail report. What you're going to do is you're going to click on it. When you click on it, it says arranged by audit information. You are going to check this off and then click go. What's happening is an Excel sheet will form. This will show you all your verified, all your missing, all your misplaced, and all your found assets. When it generates, all you have to do is open it up. And again, it will show you a list of all your missing, verified, found, and misplaced assets. We are going to filter this list and look for all the truly missing assets. So what you're going to do is, on column B, which is the audit date, you're going to highlight. Then you go to column D, which is the inventory status, and highlight. And then you go to column P, which is the expected location, and highlight. Then you go to the number 1 and click on it. When you click on the number 1, then you're going to go to sort and filter and choose filter. It gives you these drop-down boxes right here. We are going to focus on these 3 columns, B, D, and P. In the instructions it says, click the drop-down box on column B, the audit state, and you're going to deselect everything except for missing. We're only going to keep missing. Click OK, and you're shortening the list. So before I had 199 assets, now I have 190. Next, you go to inventory status and click the drop-down box, and you will deselect everything and only keep available and in use. So on your live version, you'll see pending transfer, disposed, recycled, in repair, in transit, available, and in use. You are only going to keep available and in use. And click OK. It shortens my list. Next, you are going to expected location. Click the drop-down box, and you are going to look for the conversion room, the disposal room, the unverified room, and the recycled room. You are going to deselect those 4 rooms. You will keep all the other rooms, but you will deselect the conversion room, the disposal room, the unverified room, and the recycled room. And then click OK. Here's a list of all your truly missing assets. Please go back to your school and locate all the missing assets. If you cannot find any of the missing assets, then you will need to create a police report. Again, you will need to create a police report. When you call 311 and inform them that you have these missing assets, they will give you a police report number. Again, they will give you a police report number. When they give you that number, all you have to do is go back to your audit detail report, and at the very top, create a new row. So you go to number 1 and right-click and insert row. Type in the police report number that they give you. When you are done, you will save this document. And save it as an Excel sheet. And save it as your school name, Audit Detail Report 2018. When you are done, you can exit out of this box and go back to TIPWeb. Next, go to Audits and click on View Site Audits and refresh your screen. When you refresh your screen, click on the EOY 2018 Asset Inventory Certification. When you know you have done, once you have known that you have done scanning all your assets in each room, you are going to hit Complete Scan, move to Reconcile. When you have scanned in all your assets in each room, you will click on Complete Scan, move to Reconcile. Click Confirm. And when you click on Confirm, it will take you to this screen right here. It will automatically filter the misplaced missing on the screen right here. You are going to focus on two rooms, the conversion room and the unverified room. Again, you will click on, when you are brought to this screen, you will filter the conversion room and the unverified room. When you are done scanning in all your assets and hit Complete Confirm, when you have hit Complete Scan, move to Reconcile, you will be brought to this screen right here. You will go to room number, and you will look for the conversion room and the unverified room. You will look for the conversion room and the unverified room. Even though this is a training site, please imagine that the front office was my conversion room and the Serve 100 was my unverified room. You will click on these two rooms and then click Go. It will generate a new list, and what you will do is hit the Select All box and click on Reconcile. When you do that, you will choose for the location, room, the audit state will be missing, the action will be ignored. For your audit notes, you will type in asset tags in the conversion or unverified room and click Go. Click OK, and then you will get a box saying successful. Click OK. Once you're done with that, you will exit out of this box. The next step is going back to Audits, and then this time click on Reconcile Audits. After you click on Reconcile Audits, you will go to Audit Name and click the drop-down box and look for EOY 2018 Asset Inventory Certification. Click Go. A new list will generate all your missing and your misplaced assets. What you're going to do is you're going to hit the Select All box and you're going to go to Reconcile. When this box generates, the location will be rooms, the audit state will be missing, the action will be stolen. This is where you type in the police report number. You will attach the police report that is given to you. If the police have not given you the police report document, then you can attach the audit detail report that you created with the police report number at the very top. On the audit notes, you will let us know how many assets were stolen/lost. And click Go. When you click Go, click OK to confirm. Successful. Click OK. Next, we are worried about the misplaced. For misplaced, the location will be rooms. The audit state will be misplaced. The action will be your choice. If you choose ignore, then that means you physically have to move all the misplaced items back into the expected room that they belong in. If you choose collect, that means you're collecting them into the room that you found them in. We advise you to choose collect. But again, this is your choice. Ignore means you physically have to move all the misplaced items back into the expected room that you found them in. Collect means you're collecting them into the room that you found them in. We advise you to choose collect. And click Go. Click OK to confirm. And you're successful. Click OK. When you are done, exit out of the box. You should no longer see a list. Next, go back to Audit Details and choose View Site Audits. You no longer see your EOY 2018 Asset Inventory Certification. To look for the compliance report, all you have to do is go to Audit Name and check off EOY 2018 Asset Inventory Certification, and then go to Progress. Check All, and then click Go. Now you see your EOY 2018 Asset Inventory Certification. On your right-hand side, instead of 3 icons, now you see 4 icons. You would choose the 4th icon, which is the compliance report. The compliance report will show all your inventory, all that was verified, all that was misplaced, and all that was missing. In this section right here, you will either see compliant or not compliant. If you are not compliant, you will see this message right here. You will see this not compliant. In the notes section, it tells you there was no police report. If you do have the police report or the audit detail report, email that information to TIPWeb@cps.edu. If you have the police report or the audit detail report, please email us at tipweb@cps.edu. When you email that to us, then we could change this to compliant. When you get compliant, the next step is emailing this to the principal and to the network chief. And to do that, you will go to email report and enter the once you have compliant, please go to email report. Next, enter the principal's email and the network chief's email. and click Go. Once you are done with that, you have completed your physical inventory certification. If you have any questions, please contact us at TIPWeb@cps.edu. Again, if you have any questions, please contact us at CPS. If you have any questions, please contact us at TIPWeb@cps.edu. If you have any questions, please contact us at TIPWeb@cps.edu. Thank you for completing your 2018 Physical Inventory Certification. Have a great day.